Even though at first you feel that, your life's going to end sort of 8 or 9 months on, in a way, my whole life has changed for the better.
Come on, honey.
When I felt poorly, it was because I thought I had a chest infection, and I was quite breathless, quite tired all the time.
Good girl, come on.
So right up until, even when I went into hospital, I still didn't feel that it was a heart problem. It didn't sort of enter my mind really. So it was quite a shock.
Just couldn't believe it, because she's always been, almost overactive, workaholic. She'd go around, just like a tornado sort of thing, dashing here, dashing there.
My job is hairdressing, so it's quite a physical, standing all day and busy job. The job that I was in was a very stressful environment and it wasn't very comfortable, and I just felt that from being away from the situation, I felt that maybe a change was good, to go and find another job in a more, suited environment. I just thought that I would make it easier by just going back to work part-time, and just being able to just assess how I coped with work, and sort of work to a slightly slower pace, but just something that was comfortable for me and to sort of suit me.
Charlotte's been working here about 6 months now. She's self-employed, so she can work as much hours as she wants, but I've done it gradual so that she's increased her hours, started with a day and see how she felt, and then not too busy all day. It's sort of been gradual work. And then if she wants to, she can increase her hours when she's ready. Charlotte's part of our team now, and she works well in the shop and she's really good with the clients.
Very nice.
It's just lipstick.
Yeah. She does get a little bit tired, but she can take breaks. But really, she works fine. She doesn't seem any different than us, really, with it all.
Enabled me to get my confidence back and realise that, I can carry on and work, and, it didn't sort of hold me back in any way. I'll just get you strawberries for your lunch. I care for my mum. I live at home with her and she's got rheumatoid arthritis. So it was a worry as to, what was going to happen and how I would cope. But, there was great support, and my heart failure nurse talked me through, different things that can be done or could help us. So, once everything was in a bit more of a bigger picture, then it didn't seem quite so scary.
Oh, she's a great support, yeah. I couldn't manage without her, really. She takes me hospital appointments and all those sort of things, and shopping. She does the garden, and because I get most of my pleasure from the garden. Sometimes I think she doesn't remember she's got a problem, I can't believe how she's coped with it, really.
When I first started the Betablockers, there was no obvious sort of problems with them. Just be aware of how, they were reacting with me, and all seemed to be fine. Had I not had the diagnosis of cardiomyopathy, I probably would have stayed within my stressful job, probably would have stayed, still working 9 to 5 and then working again when I got home, and, sort of just burying my head in the sand with it, really. So in a way, by having a diagnosis, it made me look at my life and reflect and to think, well, I don't need this stress, and you need to be happy within your work and your life. So it did enable me to make a real big positive move, and it's been a really good outcome to it.